Hello, Sagittarius. This is Bonnie from Soulstar Bliss with your April 2024 mini tarot reading. I'm so excited to see you today. I do want one little announcement before we begin. I will be with Ann Drennan, my friend Ann, will be at the Spirit Fest in Sarasota, Florida, and I wrote it down because I want to make sure I give you the right address. It's April 6th and 7th. It's at the Fairgrounds at Roberts Arena, 3000 Ringling Brothers Boulevard, Sarasota, Florida. I will be doing readings, and Anne will be doing her repurposed leather leather purses with healing gems on them. They're really quite beautiful. Also, I wanted to thank everybody that came to see me at Orlando Spirit Fest just about a month and a half ago. It was so nice to meet those of you that have been clients for years, and I've never seen your pretty faces. It was just really amazing to talk to you and have a reading in person with you. So I really appreciate that. And although it's my first time at Sarasota, I can't imagine it not being great. I know they have like over 80 vendors. They have great readers, stone people, so many things you could buy that you can't even find anywhere else. Healers. There's a lovely lady there named Tiffany that does face painting for kids, and she makes the most beautiful crowns. They're stone crowns. I love them. So I'm excited. I hope if you can make it, you drop by to see us. So let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Please remember, this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, I've included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. You can book me there. In fact, it's the only place right now you can book me. Is there somebody parading as they're me still in South Africa? So please remember that that's not me. Also, please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Sometimes they do connect better than just your sun sign. And we will be doing the Love and Money 3-card pull at the end. So let's see what's going on here. Wow, you're going to be receiving information or ideas. Write them down. If you can't do them right now, write them down. But you're going to be getting some of you are going to be getting like an energy burst that you've been waiting for. Maybe you wanted to start school. Maybe you wanted to, change jobs, whatever it is, but didn't do anything. And it's not that you're lazy. Sometimes it's just being afraid. But it says that do something. If you're wanting a new job, keep the job you have. It's always easier to get a new job when you have a job. Those of you that are wanting to go to school, make the first step. Check it out. Write it down. Do something. Just put one foot forward. Something you've been waiting for is going to show up for you. I'm not sure what that means. If it's a person, if it's going to be different for a lot of people. If it's a person, they're going to show up. If it's money, it's going to show up. It just seems like something you've been waiting for is definitely on the way to you. Magician says, prayers are heard. What you've asked for, remember this. We can, oh, universe, creator, God, whoever you pray to, please, I open to receive love. Then get out of the way and let it come to you. Same with I need money or whatever it might be. We have to realize everything comes in divine time. I've said that earlier today too. I can't remember what sign it was for. But when we know that, we stop looking, we stop questioning, where is it? How come it's not here? Because we just push everything back when we do that. So have an attitude of gratitude, and even more important, have patience that it will come in divine time. Your intuition is really on key right now. You may be hearing, it's been kind of prominent too, you may be hearing from someone from the past. And if things didn't end so well with them last time, let them prove themselves. You know what I mean? If you hadn't seen someone for a long time, however long, make sure that you do treat them like a new friend. In the love area, looks like, in the relationship area, it looks like there was an improvement for some of you, but it took like being an apprentice to work on it. Love changes. We get lazy in our relationships. We have to remember that they do take work. It's not... Well, most relationships do take work. Let's go with that. But choices that you make are going to help things fall into place in that area. It says just because things didn't work out before, doesn't mean they're going to not work out now. Sorry, my allergies are terrible today, but soon they will be gone, at least until fall. It says here, don't try to be everything to everyone. Take care of yourself first. When we try to spread ourselves too thin, we don't do well at anything. It says those of you that are feeling alone, even while you're in a relationship or on your job or whatever, that's kind of a sad feeling, to just feel like you can't reach out. Maybe there's something from the past keeping you from reaching out. Maybe you're afraid. But it says gather up your courage and, get some help. If you need to talk to a friend, talk to a friend. You need a lawyer, talk to a lawyer. You need a doctor, talk to a doctor, because that feeling of being alone when you don't have to feel that way, there's ways to fix that for yourself. Wheel of Fortune says things are going to get better. There's already things in the works for you. It seems like for work, I don't know if someo's got an idea for you for a promotion, or maybe even a bonus or something. So at work, if you've really been working hard, pay attention, because someone else is noticing that you're working really hard too, and someone that, like an employee that can be counted on. And I just feel like some of you are definitely going to be rewarded for that. It says, being the strong person you are, sometimes you take on more than you should. And it says you need to take some time for I'm just laughing because I've heard this today 3 or 4 times. You need to take some time for yourself. If we don't, we get burnt out, then we're just really not much good to anybody. So it says here, alms dispense with justice. You're still going to get paid at your job, but you know what? If you need a break, take a vacation if you can. Take a day and stay home, if you can, because it says excuses are gone now. If you burn yourself out at work, it proves nothing. It says the strong person sets their goals, they set their energy, and they take care of themselves. So I have a feeling if you do that one little thing and take care of yourself, work for you is going to be much easier. I almost feel some of you have someone at work. I feel like there's a male there. I don't know if they're a boss or a bossy person. And I have to give this message. That person is leaving. So if you're thinking about leaving because somebody is a male that's making your life hell, is the word that came to mind, give it a little longer, because I don't know. I think they leave. I don't know if they get fired or they get transferred or whatever. So please, if that's your message, claim it for yourself. I got messages here about money. It looks like if you, again, I don't know who these messages are for, but it says if you pay cash as you go, or pay your way as you go, you don't want to charge so much that you can't breathe, I guess is what it is. You want to, everyone charges when they have to, but it says for some of you, it's better if you just, fine, use your credit card or your charge card or whatever, however you're doing it. But then when that bill comes, if you're not able to pay the whole thing, you're going to continue with this vicious cycle of, owing more money than you can pay. So call your power back. You got this. And you might have to scrimp for a little bit, but when you do, it's just going to be a freedom for you. It's going to be like, okay, I got this paid. I got that paid. Now I got to get this paid. And if you do it just even a little at a time, you're going to actually be free from that. Which will give you a lot of, like stress. And we need to get rid of some stress around you. Will be much better for you. Those of you that are single and aren't in a relationship because you lost somebody and you lost them, maybe they were in a car accident, maybe they were sick. I mean, I'm not making light of it by saying it that way. I'm just saying you do know that they can hear you, right? And they'd like you. I have to say this. I'm getting the feeling like someone's trying to tell you it's okay to move on. You weren't put on this earth to walk alone. And I hope I'm not out of line by saying that, but you need to hear it. And so I said it, and I feel much better. My heart feels better. So sending you prayers of healing and to be able to hear. So with that said, we're going to pick these up and do our love and money for Sagittarius and see what's coming up for you in that area. Here we go. Bear with me. Come on, fingers. Okay. I did shuffle these before I started this session, so all I have to do is cut them. So we're going to cut for love and money for Sagittarius for April. And let's do the love first. Let's see what's coming up in the love department. We have the King of Swords. we have the 5 of Wands, and we have the 8 of Cups. Interesting here. Okay, we're talking about love. This is kind of a mixed message to me. I feel like somebody that has left the relationship wasn't by their choice. Again, it could have been by an accident or illness or something like that. I'm going to repeat the same message I did at the end of the other reading. They can hear you. For those of you that are in a relationship, it just says that with a little work, it can be super rekindled like it used to be. It's going to take some talk, a plan, and then I feel like you kind of go on like a weekend trip somewhere. So those of you that are having a little difficulty, see if you can just sit down and talk. Talk is going to make things a lot better. If you can't talk, you might even want to get someone to, like a counselor, to help you with that. But it's not that everybody's love life isn't good as a Sagittarius. It's just bringing up something for some people. But most people in general, Sagittarius, it seems like things are working out well. If they're not, please get some help with your relationship. So now we're going to do the money part, and we have the 6 of Wands, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the 7. Oh, that's not a 7. That's 5, 6. Yeah, it is 7 of Cups. So let's see here what's going on. I really feel like there's victory for you in the financial area. It says just because in the past things didn't work out well, but last year millions of people stuff didn't work out for. I read for so many people that had such financial problems, it broke my heart for them. But there's change coming in all areas. I feel like the economy is going to pick up, but no matter where you are in the world, I do feel like you're going to be able to do some of those wants, wishes, and daydreams that you've waited for and put aside. And I just feel like you're going to feel like a victor. Not maybe, I hope it is this month, but over the next few months, you're going to see an improvement in your finances, security in your job, that kind of thing, which makes things a lot better for you and your family. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for dropping in, and I'll see you again next month.